everyone! Today, as I'm sure you can guess by the title, thumbnail, and who I'm sat next to right now, we're going to be making a house for Fauna. I have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do with the inside of our house, and I have no idea what I want to do with the outside, so I guess let's talk to Fauna, and let's get building. But first, I should probably get into my work uniform. For some reason, this gorilla, I don't remember her name, is it like Violet or something? She just ran over to me even though I'm talking to Fauna. I've never had a character do this before. She's left now, but I've never had that. They've never run up to me like that. Anyways, today we're building for Fauna. Sorry to that villager. I'm pretty sure she's the one I couldn't stop laughing at in the original Animal Crossing New Horizons trailers that were released, because we had never seen the villagers doing like workouts before, and she was doing one of the workouts and I thought it was like the funniest thing in the world. Anyways, let's get into building Fauna's house. So Fauna wants her vacation home to be based on a piano hangout, and these items that she wants aren't actually my favourite. I'm not a very big fan of those flowers. They're a really awkward size and just awkward. I've noticed whenever I've had to place them in a build, they just don't look that great, and I don't know what it is about them. They just have a design that I don't like. Also, I want to do the same thing today that I've been doing in all my most recent Happy and Paradise builds, where I build a small home that you can actually use for this villager on your island if you want to. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to fit a grand piano, because as much as I want Fauna to have a piano in her house, I don't want it to be like the focal point. I don't want you to walk in and be like, oh, this house has a huge piano in it, you know? I want you to walk in and be like, oh, Fauna's cute house. So what I may do is I might actually just place these items inside the house for now. We'll work on the exterior and then I'll redo the build, because if you redo it, you don't have to use the requested items, and then we'll build the interior. That's my idea anyway. I mean, I can try and make the grand piano work, but I just have a feeling it's going to take up a bunch of space that I don't want used. I'd rather use the grand piano on villagers that I really do associate with the piano. As much as I think Fauna would play the piano, I just don't think it's her entire aesthetic, you know? Because she doesn't look like piano. You know, when I look at Fauna, I'm like, yeah, piano. I think like, oh, woodsy, cottagecore, cute, fawn in the forest, you know, cozy vibes. That's my idea for now anyway, so I may change my mind, but for now, I don't actually have any plans to use these items because I don't like them. I know the whole point of the challenge is that you have to build a home with these requested items, but today I don't want to do that. I think Fauna is too much of an adorable, iconic villager to make her have these items that I don't particularly like. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm also not sure what season I want to build our house in. I was thinking just going with a basic lot today, like maybe this one, because I remember I regretted the lot choice on my last build. I think I might go with autumn or spring. I usually build in spring just because it's like the basic Animal Crossing layout and you can see how your furniture is going to look for majority of the year. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with a basic lot for today. This lot C4 is like one of the best ones to work with because it's a very easy shape to work with. You can place whatever trees you want and there's nothing much in the background that's going to get in the way of your vision. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one today. I just don't want to risk choosing a lot that I don't particularly like. Okay, let's head to the site. Okay, so I'm going to go inside, unpack the requested items we need. So yeah, look how huge these items are. This flower one just really gets me because there's no need for it to be that big. Like this, I feel like this easily could have been one tile big, but it just takes up so much space. Anyways, yeah, these are the items. I like the piano and the stool. I feel like I get why they chose the stool because it is like the exact same color as Fauna's inner ears. But I want to build her something that reminds me of her like new leaf house. For now, let's head outside and work on the exterior. First of all, I want to give her like a brown cottagey house. I feel like, I mean, just look at her. She's adorable. I feel like she would have a little cottage house, you know? Something sweet. Maybe even like a log cabin would be cute. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if you're a big fan of Fauna. I actually think she might be one of my favorite villagers that were added in New Leaf. I love her design. It's so cute to me. I don't think I've ever actually had her on any of my towns or islands. She has such a lovely, just like feeling to her. Whenever I see her, I'm like, she is so kind and soft and cute looking. Kind of like Melba. Melba gives me the same thing, although I have had Melba and I know she's just like the cutest angel ever. Yeah, I don't know, Fauna just gives me such a lovely feeling. I just feel like she'd be the kindest person ever. I think it's also because I just love woodland animals, and you guys know I love brown animals for some reason. I just like a lot of animals that are brown. I'm not sure what it is about it. It makes me happy when there's a cute little brown animal. I am struggling to choose a design for this house. maybe just something basic like this for now. And we could put some flowers or something on the front door. Oh no, I definitely want to use wood. So that's like my idea for this build. I'm really inspired by her Animal Crossing New Leaf house, which had a bunch of wood tones in it. And she actually had this furniture set. I don't remember what it was called in New Leaf, but it had a lot of like different wood colors. So I want to include a lot of different wood shades or just a lot of wood furniture. I love wood furniture as well, so I'm excited to build with wood furniture. For her house, like I said before, I do see her as like a woodland creature, so I'm probably going to do my classic, very woodlandy style home. I think that could be fun. Like, I want her to seem just like a beautiful little fawn that you stumbled across in the woods. Like, wouldn't that be so cute? I think pretty much everyone associates Fauna with foresty vibes. I am going to surround her house with trees, and I don't know whether to actually do this in autumn. I don't want to put her house directly in the middle today, because I notice I do that a lot in my exterior builds. I'll just like keep the house in the center of the lot, which I think is fun and easy, but it doesn't make for a very interesting build when I do that every single time. So I'm going to try and keep the house like off center this time. I don't really have any ideas. Oh my goodness, thumbprint jam cookies. I've never seen these in the game. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. What the heck? Okay, I really want to use those now. Oh, look at her picture as well. That's so cute. Okay, these furniture items that she's requested are really cute. Some of them I think suit her perfectly. For example, these. You guys know I love the ranch set, but it is actually the closest we have to the wood furniture that I'm talking about from New Leaf that I want to use later. I love this street organ, especially in just this plain wood. Isn't that so cute? Okay, so I just really want to use little wood tones. I'm thinking out here we need like a little wood table. I don't know if to go with the wood log table or not. You know what we need? We need like a single table like this that's similar style to these wood stools, because we only have the 4 square size table, this one. It'd be really cool to have one that's just like little. I think that would be nice. Or maybe I'll include this wild log bench. Oh, she loves that. Okay, we'll definitely include this then. I think this could be cute to make it look like more of a natural foresty area, you know? I'll put some of these logs over here as well. And something else I want to include is a fence. Maybe just a classic country fence for now. We could even put some back here. I suppose we could use a little small table out here. This could be cute. I feel like a little basic tea set would be cute out here. The one she had in Animal Crossing New Leaf was this one, I think. It's so cute. Let's try see what it looks like in fall. It's kind of weird for me to say that because we don't say fall here in the UK, we say autumn. I think this looks so cozy. Oh my goodness, I haven't built anything in autumn time in the game for the longest time, so this is really lovely. It is like starting to be summer now here in the UK, but I love to be reminded of autumn. As much as I love these cookies, do you think they fit in? I mean, they're so cute though. I really want to use them. Maybe I can use them inside. Maybe the mum's tea set. It's such a cute item. I wish we had more colours of this. Maybe the fancy tea set? Or is this a bit much? A picnic basket? Oh, she loves the picnic basket. Maybe just a coffee cup could be nice. Because I really want to bring in some little aspects of green, even if we are going to build this in autumn. Some green could be nice, because I know in New Leaf she had this really cute spotty green rug. So I definitely want to include green on the interior at least. Or maybe the Turkey Day chairs could look cute outside. Oh my gosh, that's super cute, isn't it? We should definitely include some bushes. Yellow. I mean, these yellow ones are so basic and just easy to use. Add some more greenery to the lot. I also want to include some flowers, obviously. I love green mums. I've been trying to collect more of these in my own Animal Crossing island. They're really hard to grow though, like I don't know why they're so difficult to grow. I also want to include some white flowers. I just want this to look really foresty and cute, you know? Maybe I should customize some of these bushes so they don't have full blooms on them. I think that makes it appear a little bit more natural as well. Maybe even some little plants as well, just a couple of little pumpkins growing. I love that we're able to customize what these look like. So you can have like 1, 2 or 3 little pumpkins growing. I'm not sure what else to put out here. My idea with Fauna is that she's a teacher, because I think it's actually her goal in life is to be a teacher. Maybe she's a piano teacher. I actually might use that for my inspiration for the interior of her house. A piano teacher's home. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's so perfect for her. But yeah, exterior wise, I'm not sure what to do now. What else do people have outside? Oh, we should definitely use like the wood logs. Oh, maybe these. These could be cuter to use than the fence. You could customize them. I remember I used to have these all over my island, and I invited one of my friends over to my island and it was nighttime in the game, and he told me he thought these were arms growing out of the ground, which I just find really funny for some reason. You guys have to let me know if you thought they looked weird. I remember I did think they kind of looked a little bit weird when I first started the game, but I don't think it now because I'm so used to seeing them. When in doubt, place more trees. That's my advice. I love this time of year in the game where all the trees are like golden. It's so pretty. I really wish we could place things on top of stumps. I think this would look so cute on top of it. Maybe just like left here for now. Oh, we should definitely include a bunny. But we can customize this to be brown. It'll look way more natural. I love having these around on my island. They just give off a really cute foresty feeling. I just realized we've left this table white and we should definitely customize it. It should definitely have some type of pattern. Oh man, I should have brought some butterflies. Maybe I should do that before we redo the interior. Hi, so this is actually the speed build part of this video. I got tired of talking and wanted to focus on actually finishing the exterior builds, so I started to just record silently so you guys could watch this back later. But this part of the video isn't going to be as long as it usually is because I actually decided to scrap the entire build, and I'm so sorry that you just watched me like mess around with the exterior for like 10-15 minutes. None of it even stayed. I mean, I kept some of the basic ideas and quite a few pieces of furniture stayed around, but I actually came back the next day and was like, I don't like this build. It looks too messy. I feel like I didn't really have a plan, and I keep seeing these absolutely beautiful builds online. They are usually by Japanese creators, and I feel like Japanese creators always seem to make this perfect blend of simplicity and detail in Animal Crossing builds. It was actually one of the reasons why I was inspired to just build more simple, small interior builds for all the villagers like this. I also really admire the way so many Japanese creators decorate their Animal Crossing islands, and I always feel so inspired, and yeah, I saw all these beautiful pictures online of all these wonderful creators Animal Crossing islands, and I just loved the way they were able to decorate so simply, make a really beautiful area with just a few pieces of furniture and just not too much going on. I feel like it's really easy on the eyes and it makes me feel calm, and you know, that's what these videos are all about. I like to just chill out, be calm, and help you guys feel calm as well while you're watching. I feel like my builds are always so messy and detailed, and it can be fun sometimes, but I just really felt inspired to make it much more simpler. So I actually went onto the game the next day, deleted the whole thing and rebuilt it. So I don't know if you really want to be watching me build this first version, but if you do like this first version, then I'm glad to hear that. But I came on the next day and really didn't like it, but watching it back now that I have seen both versions, I actually feel like this first version wasn't bad at all. I actually think it looks kind of cute. It's a shame that I decided to get rid of it, but I do actually feel like I like the second one more. But you guys have to let me know what you think. So this is basically how the second one turned out in the end, and now you'll go to future me with the final version. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching me build for a little bit, and yeah, see you in a moment. Okay, so it's the next day now, and you may have seen a speed build of me building this, and then guess what? This morning I just completely got rid of the entire thing, scrapped it all, and started again, and I've decided to redecorate it, and I think it looks better like this. So sorry if you just watched a speed build of me building nothing, because I got rid of it all this morning, but I tend to build better when I'm not recording. This is what I find. I get too overwhelmed when I'm talking and trying to decorate, and then if I just get to sit on my sofa and use my Switch in handheld mode, I decorate so much better. So I ended up making it a lot more simple, less weeds and things like that, because I felt like it was really busy and messy, and I felt it was all a little bit too dark. I was using a lot of browns, like too much browns, simply because Fauna is brown. So I started using more reds and whites, brought in a lot more white just to brighten it up, and added some fruit trees as well. So this is how the exterior came out. Like I said, we're not actually meant to be focusing too much on the exterior today. It's another one of those videos where I want to focus on the interior and build a proper little villager home for her. But I thought it was so cute with the rainbow here, so I wanted to show you how it turned out anyway. I don't really have a theme for Fauna in mind, so if you guys have made like a themed house for Fauna, I'd love to see it. But as of right now, I don't really have a theme other than that she's adorable and I want it to look like her. And I want to include a lot of wood tones because her house in New Leaf had a lot of wood tone furniture, and she has the same thing in New Horizons. So yeah, I guess that's her vibe, along with pianos, because in every single game she's been in, well, only New Leaf and New Horizons that she's been in, but she's requested a piano house in Happy Home Designer and Happy Home Paradise, so I guess she likes pianos as well. But yeah, over here we have just a little picnic table for her to use. She can do scrapbooking here, have a picnic, some plants and a watering can, and a little log for her to sit on, and some wood logs for her to use in a fire inside maybe. Just in general, I tried to just use a lot of wood So we have like the wood log, the wooden ranch chair, the wooden stool, the wood log fence here, the mushroom log table, and then over here I just included the adorable little, what is this thing called? I don't even remember. I wish my camera would capture it, but you get really blocked off with the camera here. And it's so cute, and you can hold it, and it plays music, and I love it. I love the item so much, so I wanted to include that. And yeah, it's just a little bit basic out here, but I think it's kind of pretty. I really enjoyed using different fences in this one. So I included hedges, tall fences and shorter fences as well. I think it looks really fun and natural. It could probably do with a little bit of fixing up. It's not perfect, but like I said, I just wanted it to be better than it was when I left you guys yesterday. I think it looks a lot cleaner now, and I really like that tablecloth design. I kind of want a tablecloth just like that for my house. Maybe not red, maybe like green instead. If you guys know anywhere I can get a cute tablecloth like that, feel free to let me know in the comments, because I'm looking for more home stuff right now, because my flat is looking really white and boring. I just want more colours and like texture and cute stuff in my house, so feel free to recommend me places to buy furniture. But yeah, this is how the exterior came out. I hope you'll like it. And now let's head into the inside and start working on the interior. So this is where we left off last time. Like I said in the last part of the video, I don't want to use these items, they're too big. And I don't want to use them. So on the screen right now, I'll put a picture of her house in New Leaf, and here's her house in New Horizons. So what I actually like about her house in New Horizons is you can tell they were inspired by her house in New Leaf. They used this specific rug that was in both games, or carpet I should say. Oh, here we go. I couldn't find it because of my next point I was about to say is that in this game it's a really minty colour, so it's kind of perfect for a villager like Mint because it's like her exact shade. I personally didn't use this in Mint's actual house because my problem with this flooring is I think it would look so much better if it was just a rug, like not an actual carpet floor. I think this pattern is quite a lot, and to be honest I did plan out a little bit how I want to decorate her house here today, and I tried using this rug and it's really hard to get this rug to work with anything just because this mint colour is so bright and there's not really much in the game that goes with this colour. But what I do love is these like cream and brown tones, remind me of chocolate buttons, so I like that. So yeah, I did try to work with this but I can't do it, so we're going to be doing something else today. I do prefer this wall because I feel like it brings in the original colours of the rug in the old games, because in the old games it was a much more green tone, so I kind of want to bring in these like really light green tones into this house today. I don't want to go too green, I really want to keep it like wood patterns. So yes, again we're going to be using the ranch set. I can't help myself, I will continue using this set forever. But yeah, this carpet is impossible to work with. If you've built a really cute house with this carpet, please show me because I'd love to see how you've made it work. What I did actually do in this game as well is when I was planning out how to make her house, I actually just completely recreated her house in New Leaf like this. So you can use this table and it looks just like the one she has in New Leaf. She has over here like a little tea set, and you can pretty much get all the items she has in the original game in this game, but it doesn't look very good if you completely recreate it like that. So I just want to go with a whole new vibe. I want like woodsy feel, so we can use a lot of like wood wallpapers. I mean, I've never really used this one before. It might be a bit much actually. This one completely matches that flooring. I don't know if I actually want to use this flooring though, but I do have a little bit of an idea of how I want to decorate this house, so this may be a little bit of a quicker build than usual. So first things first, I do want to include a piano because that was her request, and it says in her information that her goal in life is to be a teacher, and because both of her requests in New Leaf and New Horizons have been to do with piano, I feel like she might be a piano teacher. So that's the idea I've come up with for her storyline. I know you guys love to hear me come up with these random ideas I have for the characters in this game. I just decide their personality and their job and everything, and then we just build a house based off of that. It might not be accurate at all to how you believe the character is, but that's okay. That's the fun of Animal Crossing. That's the fun of building houses in Animal Crossing especially, is you get to make up your own idea of what these characters are like, what kind of design style they like, and what they do, what they spend their time doing at home, which can influence the way you decorate their home, the way you dress them, and yeah, the whole game, your whole gameplay will be affected by this. So I really want to use these wooden tones. I had a little bit of a mess around with the furniture in this game, and I was trying for the longest time to like mix and match wood tones. Maybe I'll show you guys in a moment, but it's really hard to get it to work. I feel like it just looks messy if I mismatch them too much, and we don't have this same wooden furniture set that she has in New Leaf in this game. The closest thing we have is this furniture, and you can customize this. This is actually what she has in New Horizons. presents as well. So she has it like this. So I guess they were trying their best to match the furniture with what we had, even though it doesn't really look that good in my opinion. I do love the wood tones on this, and I'm sure there's a way to make it work, but I just feel like it's so blocky. I wish we had this kind of mismatched wood furniture that wasn't so blocky. That was kind of like elegant looking, and like these items over here. So we're not going to be using that as much as it would be fun. I'm going to do my classic thing where we build a little kitchen in the corner. So I need my ranch sink. I feel like I use this and I do the same thing in every house. It just looks cute. So the ranch kitchen, it always works over here in the corner, and I really want to use the wood table. I love this furniture item, but I don't get to use it much in my builds, and I always try to use it and then feel like it doesn't look good and change it, but I'm determined to use it today. This is a perfect house for it because it's wooden theme. I'm actually thinking we make this a little bit dark, maybe dark wood, bark edge, because it brings in like the orange of these. I really love this piano in this natural wood tone. I have this in my own house in Animal Crossing. I just think it looks so pretty. And another thing I was playing around with for a while was whether to include like a chair or a sofa. I actually asked my partner for advice. I'll show you guys some pictures at the end of like the different ideas I had, because I've started to do this thing before I film videos where I just plan out how I want the build to kind of look in Room Sketch. If you don't know, in the game you can get this app called the Room Sketch app once you've done so many builds in Happy Home Paradise, and it basically means you can plan out how you want homes to look. I still come back here and rebuild it for you all so you can watch me build it. The process of building it just helps me so I don't go into the build having absolutely no idea what I'm doing, because I've done that previously and I end up not liking how the house looks in the end and embarrassed by the video. For example, if you guys go watch my build where I built Lottie's house, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing going into that, and I ended up really hating that build, and I'm embarrassed by that video now. Whenever I see it, I'm like, oh, I hope nobody watches that, because it's really embarrassing because the build is so bad to me. So yeah, I kind of want to bring these items in. It's looking very brown in here right now. I'm going to move little Fauna out of the way because she's kind of just stood there. And I'm going to change the wallpaper. So I wanted to bring in greens. And oh, this looks so lovely. I tried a lot of different things. Like this wallpaper is so beautiful. I think there's quite a few wallpapers you could use in this. Even this one to bring in that classic polka dot vibe. I actually used this wallpaper I think in Melba's house when I redesigned her house on my island, which I'll definitely show you guys at some point in a video. But I feel like it's perfect for Melba. So whenever I see it, I'm like, this is Melba's wallpaper. And I'll definitely use it in other builds as well. I think it could work really well for Winnie, because it has that kind of like light brownish, greenish shades that I just think really work with her. For Fauna, I want to bring in browns. This one perfectly matches a lot of the wooden floors, so it's very easy to use. I feel like it's too plain, and then the house will be too brown. And I want to bring in green, so I'm thinking this one. I did try this, and then tried having like a wood accent wall like this or like this, and I just can't get it to look right. You guys know I've been having an issue with that recently in the game where I've just gone off accent walls. I just feel like it doesn't look as good as I originally thought, and now I just like to have matching wallpaper all the way around. So that's what we're doing today, and just very basic furnishing. I love building these little villager houses because they are just so simple and cute, and I like that you guys can take inspiration from them. A lot of them may be a little bit similar because we are working with a very small space and you have to fit in a lot of the same things in a villager's house. You know, you need a bed, a kitchen, a place to sit, and there's only so many different variations of different ways to lay the furniture out. You still get a different vibe. I think this is probably very similar to another house I've built before, but hopefully you guys like how it looks in the end anyway. So I do have a picture of how I wanted this to kind of look, and I'm kind of working off that at the moment. One thing that I really wanted to include is a fireplace. I tried the long fireplace, but I actually think the smaller black fireplace works better. Yeah, so I tried this, and it does fit perfectly in this little gap here, and I love to have a fireplace in the center of the room, but I think it's a bit too much. So I actually really like this wood burning stove. It brings in a little bit of darkness to the house that I like. Of course, it's wood theme, so we have to include that. So yeah, one thing I was messing around with was I was trying out like using darker wood instead, like this. I'm not sure if it gives off Fauna vibes or not. So I ended up just sticking with the natural shades, but I definitely think you could change this entire house design up by literally just changing the wood colors of all of the furniture. So you guys will have to let me know whether you prefer the natural wood color or the dark brown wood color. I'd actually be really interested to know which one you guys prefer, because for me I can't choose, like they're both so pretty. But yeah, I feel like the dark wood definitely looks more expensive, and I wasn't sure if I wanted the place to look really expensive rather than just like home homey and cute. So yeah, I really want to use this little pen stand because it has a really lovely wood version. Yeah, the wooden house, and it's just so cute. Of course, I want to include one of my favorite items, which is the Paradise Planning planter. So I'm going to use this over here. And one thing that she had in her previous homes, I don't think she had it in New Horizons actually, but in New Leaf she had a sewing machine. I tried a couple of ways of fitting this sewing machine in, which I'll definitely show you later, the photos. I feel like just having a small sewing machine just like on the kitchen side could work. Obviously the theme of the house isn't sewing, we just did a sewing themed house, so if you want to see that you can go back onto my channel and watch that. I built a house for Bunny, but I just like the idea that she does sewing as well as playing piano, so I kind of think the sewing machine looks really cute in the kitchen. I mean, we don't really have much space to put it anywhere else anyway, but I thought that could be cute. And I also want to include a music box. Of course, it has to be the wooden music box, and I thought we could put this over here. Actually, I'm going to remove that so we don't have two pieces of music playing at the same time. We'll place it at the end. I also feel like because she's a teacher, she would have some books around the place. Maybe not too many, but just some textbooks and little stories for her to read. So I do want to include that pile of books, the ones with the leather strap. Oh, here we go. I love these, they are so cute. Another thing I think would look super cute in here is a lamp, and I want to use the elegant lamp because I feel like this adds such a charming little moment to the house. And I'm also going to make this natural so it matches the bedside table. And on the ceiling, I'm thinking we just go with a wood shade lamp, just a plain one here, very simple, very cute. And I want to include some wall decorations as well, so obviously I want to include the log wall mounted clock because it's wooden themed, and that's what we're going for today. I think over here would be a good idea. I want to include lots of paintings, maybe this one underneath, and then we can include a little cross stitch or a clock or a plant or something, maybe mum's embroidery over here. And it brings in lots of flowers and just like a cute little moment over here by the piano. And again, brings in a lot more wood tones with the frames. In the kitchen, I don't want to put like a big shelf or anything. I feel like I usually do that, and it is a great thing to do, especially if you feel the character will do a lot of cooking. For me, I actually want to include this Tree's Bounty mobile because to me, Fauna is such like a foresty creature. She is a deer, and I've always viewed deers as like protectors of the forest. This is just what I've made up in my head, but I really view deers as like such sacred animals. Don't understand people that kill them. I genuinely do not understand that, but you know, I don't really understand people that kill animals for fun anyway. But speaking of, I do want to include the deer head on the wall. Luckily, it's not an actual deer head because that would be traumatizing, but it's perfect for this house. I do wish we could get it in a little bit of a lighter shade because I do feel like that orange is a little bit too orange. Although maybe this brown works. I don't know. Which looks better? Does this match too much? Well, I kind of like it though. But yeah, she needs something over here by the sofa. I'm thinking we just put a little TV. I mean, I don't know what else you would have on the wall over here. I don't often put TVs in my villagers' homes because I'm just not a big fan of TVs in the room. I feel like they make a big black space that I don't enjoy. Like, that is huge. I feel like having TVs in their house has to be mainly for like lazy villagers, because I can definitely imagine them watching TV all day. Like, it has to be for a specific villager if I'm going to include a TV, I think. But in this case, I'm going to include one because I don't really know what else to put over here. And also that looks really cute. Oh, just imagine her after her piano lessons just going to sit down, the TV, and watch some of her programs. Okay, next up I want to include some firewood. I know we included this outside, but I think she would definitely have some here in her house so that she can put more in the fire to keep herself warm. Maybe some more wall decorations as well, like maybe this tapestry could be cute. It kind of matches the sofa. That's cute, right? Oh, maybe the tree branch wreath definitely brings in that wooden theme that I wanted to go with. And yeah, I feel like this has come together really well. It could be cute to include a little cushion or something by the sofa, because we don't have like a table to go beside it, but another little pillow could be cute, I think. I can never remember where it is though. I really wish they had a search feature on this when you're building, because you can use the search feature in the catalogue but not when you're building. I really don't understand that. Yeah. We have to sit here for hours searching for one item. We can always try including a plant. You guys know how much I love this plant. I include it all the time. Suppose we could try and include this. It kind of blocks off this area though, right? If you put it here, it blocks off that. I think it's a bit too big. Plus she has a bunch of plants outside, so it's okay. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know if you have Fauna on your island, if she's your favourite villager. I know she's quite popular. I think she was used in the Animal Crossing Lego release recently, along with Bunny and Rosie. Am I making that up? I feel like she was at least in the trailer. No, she must have been she must be in the Lego set. You guys have to let me know. I got gifted the bunny Lego set for my birthday. I haven't actually played with it yet because I'm not really a Lego girly. I much more preferred Playmobil when I was a kid. I think that might just be a UK thing though, so those of you in the UK will have to let me know if you played with Playmobil. But yeah, I've never really been a Lego girl, but I'll play with it if it's gifted to me. I will play with it eventually. You guys have to let me know your thoughts on the Animal Crossing Lego sets as well, because I don't think I've spoken about them on here or much at all really. But I love that we're getting more Animal Crossing stuff, even if it is Lego, something I don't play with. Oh my goodness, I cannot find this simple cushion anywhere. I know you guys are screaming at me because I've probably scrolled past it like 100 times. Where is it? Where is it? Guys, what's going on? I can't find... Literally, I'm so confused. Okay, let's go way up. It's definitely with the chairs, right? I don't know why I was scrolling for so long. Obviously, it'd be with the chair here. Okay, that took me way too long. I don't know what's wrong with me today, everyone. You'll have to excuse my brain not working. I actually was sick for a really long time recently. I don't know if I told you guys that. I very rarely get sick. Well, I say recently, it was ages ago now, but I got really, really sick. And I had a cold for, oh my goodness, it must have been like 2 weeks. And I never get sick, so this was really scary for me. And yeah, it was horrible. And then I like came on my period at the exact same time I was sick and I was dying. I sent my friends voice notes like actually dead, so I'm sure they enjoyed those. But yeah, I love this rug. I did think of trying some other things like this maybe around the piano, which is super cute, but then you can't really fit any other sort of rug over here, which kind of sucks because this rug is so cute. I do wish we had it bigger. It's the exact same way I feel about this one. This is my favorite rug in the game, I think, and I just wish we had it like a little bit bigger because it's so beautiful and so perfect and I love it. I also tried... By the way, this sounds like I'm talking over like a speed build, but I promise you I'm not. It's just because I've tried building this the other day before I started recording it. But yeah, I tried this one because it kind of looks like grass, but I don't know what it is about these shaggy rugs. They kind of make me feel a bit sick, so I don't want to include that. I tried this one as well, but I feel like it's a bit too dark. It kind of reminds me of Tom Nook. It's just a little bit too dark for Fauna, I think. I really wanted those light green vibes. Another one that kind of has the perfect colours is this one, but I just don't really like the shape. I feel like it looks too academic. I know I do think she's a teacher. One that I think could work is this one. I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit too cottagecore, if that's even a thing. Also, I feel like I've used this quite a bit. I think I used this in my own house in the game. I've used it many times, so I wanted to use a different rug. So I think the elegant beige rug works really well. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Now we just need to add the music box, if we can find it again. Or maybe we should change this back to natural so it matches everything else. What do you guys think? Is like this good or should it be dark? It's not like you can tell me now to help me make the decision. You're gonna have to tell me in the comments which looks better. I kind of like this dark because I feel like it blends in with this table nicely because we're bringing in that dark wood colour over here. But then it feels like everything on this side of the room is too bright. Do you guys get what I mean? We could always make the piano dark, but I feel like it's too dark. I really like the maple one. We could try a brown chair, but I really like the little green part. That kind of works though. I don't know, this is the issue I've had with this house. Is trying to mix wood tones is actually really difficult. I'll show you guys some of my ideas I had. So this was the original idea I had. I kept a lot of things but changed a lot as well. Originally brought in the big sewing machine and put it as the table in the kitchen. It just didn't work, it just wasn't right, and I wasn't too fond of the wood wallpaper, the multiple rugs, and it was just... there was too much going on, it was a mess. It looked like villager's house that, you know when you gift your villager a bunch of items then their house just gets destroyed and looks ugly? That's what it ended up looking like, so I didn't want to go with something like this. Then I went for this vibe. I really love the table by the kitchen with the multiple chairs. My partner told me they preferred the sofa in this one, so I took his advice and decided to go against the chairs and add a sofa instead. I do love this look, but I feel like I've done the table with the two chairs in the kitchen many times, so blocking it off with a sofa might be a good idea in this one. And then I had this idea, brightened it up a bit with the matching wallpaper. Looks a lot better, I think. Still just wasn't liking that lone chair in the corner, and something was off. So switched it up a bit, and then this was the final idea that I asked my partner about and they said they preferred this one. So that's what we've just built today. I think I've built it quite well. I mean, I changed this because I think in my original design this was the white one, but I kind of like the green. Yeah, I kind of like the green. It just brings in a nice little foresty vibe, which is definitely what I wanted for Fauna. Do you feel like she fits in here? I'm not sure about this though. This was this colour, so maybe we'll keep it like that for now. It's a little bit basic, but It's kind of cute, right? I don't need to worry so much. I worry so much about these builds and worry about what you guys are going to think. And I like get so many lovely comments from you guys saying you're just happy to hear my voice, you're just happy to see me do anything in the game and to not worry about it, and it means the world to me, so thank you so much. It really takes a huge weight off my shoulders because I do worry so much, like, this is basic, no one's gonna like it. But you know what? It's okay. I'm just here to give you half an hour of your day where you don't have to think about the stress of life and you can just watch me build a cute house in Animal Crossing. It doesn't need to be a masterpiece and the best thing in the world every single time. This is so cute. I'd love to have this as my real life house. First of all, let me change Fauna's clothes because that's always fun to do. I love that she's wearing like a boho style dress. I love that she's a boho girly. She looks so cute in dungarees. We could go the foresty vibes. Oh, I love her in this though. Which is better, the orange or the pink? I'm gonna go with the orange. I feel like I always go with pink, so we're going orange today. Okay, there's her finished look. Let me fix the lighting. Here we are in the finished build. Isn't this so cozy? I actually love it. I was so worried about it, but now I'm so happy. I love doing these videos because I get to rebuild the villagers' homes that I'm so disappointed with. So just a reminder, this is what her house looked like originally in New Horizons, and this is my idea for the house. You guys, please let me know what you think about this in the comments. I'll run you through basically everything we've done. Oh, by the way, I get a lot of comments asking me how I remove the characters like that. You literally just press in the left analog stick and the characters will disappear. You can do it one by one. Your character will disappear and then the villager will disappear. And if you're outside, Nico will disappear first. You have to press it 3 times outside. You only need to press it twice indoors. And then if you want everyone back, you just press it in again and everyone will appear again. So, but yeah, over here we have the adorable gingham curtains. These have to be like one of my favorite parts of this wallpaper. Do love this wallpaper so much, and I wish we had it again with different wood tones, like a darker wood tone. The green color of this wallpaper is so lovely. Over here we have her kitchen area, so it's a bit busy. She has a lot of stuff going on, like she has scissors and pens, plants, and a little sewing machine. I feel like she would have a lot of things like this going on if she was a teacher, but she still has stuff to store kitchen items, like underneath the ranch shelf there. She has a little pot to cook with. Not that she has an oven, but we'll just forget about that. She could use the wood burning stove, I suppose. Over here is some hanging pine cones and acorns. I feel like she would have collected these and made this from stuff around the forest. In the center of the room we have the wood burning stove to bring in that wood tone theme of the house, and a lovely wooden lampshade. Most beautiful part of the house, I feel. This lovely maple piano over here with a little green stool and the paintings above it. It just looks so homey. I think if you have a piano in your house, you are so lucky. One of my friends growing up had a piano in her house and I was obsessed. I was like, you can just go up to this and play it whenever you want, and you have enough space for a ginormous piano in your house. What? If you have a piano, please play it for me today because I wish I grew up with a piano in my house. Anyways, moving on. Over here is the bedroom area. She just has a classic ranch bed and a classic table with some wood logs that she can put in the fire. And again, something I imagine she made in the woods out of sticks. I can just imagine her walking through the woods with a little basket, collecting sticks and acorns and pine cones. I just love that for her. So on the wall, we have a reference to her being a deer, of course. And I love this item. This wooden deer is just so pretty. Everyone should start having these instead of real life deer on their wall, because like, what is that about? Who wants a dead animal on their wall? I don't understand. Anyways. And over here we just have a lovely basic tapestry, a TV for her to watch her programs, a music box, obviously a wooden one, and some books for her to read, and her lovely cream sofa and cushion. This is a very simple house design again, but one I love. I love building these simple little villager homes. She can easily route around this house. She can use every single item in the house. So hopefully you guys like how this looks. You'll have to let me know in the comments your thoughts on it. I especially just feel like her bed looks so comfy. I don't know what it is about this ranch bed, but I have dreams about this ranch bed. It's so cute. It really reminds me, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Anne with an E on Netflix, but it's like my favorite TV show ever. And it really reminds me of Anne's bed. Anyways, I love it. So let's see what Fauna thinks of the house. Okay, so let's take a look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments what you thought of this build. Let me know what you've been up to and how you're doing. Before I go for today, I would just like to say an extra special thank you to my lovely Patreon supporters for supporting me this month. Thank you all so much, you're the sweetest angels, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Your support's really been helping me out in the past few months, and I know I always say similar things, but I really am so grateful, so thank you. To the rest of you, I hope you're having a super lovely day. Please let me know your requests for any villagers you'd like me to build homes for. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please do consider leaving a like and subscribing, because it massively helps me out, it helps my channel grow, and means so much to me. But yeah, I hope you're having a lovely day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all in my next video. Bye!